Hey guys, welcome to FAQsday, a series where I just answer all your questions every Tuesday. Today we're going to have just a couple of random questions, not too many big serious ones. Yeah, I'm playing Halo Reach, and I'm just going to dive straight into the first question. So the first question is, what TV show, or what's your favorite TV show at the moment? I'd have to say that I don't really watch a whole lot of TV, but I think my favorite TV show at the moment is most likely How I Met Your Mother. That show is just so funny. I don't know. It's got like this sitcom sort of feel, but it's like got those adult jokes in there. But they do it very subtly, and it's very good. Next question is favorite movie or movies. Man, I have way more movies than I do video games, and I'm actually a big movie nerd as much as I am a video game nerd. So I couldn't really give a definite answer. Dark Knight is definitely up there on my favorite movies. Yeah, I'd have to say that's my favorite movie. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The next question is, what movie do you think is going to win Best Picture? Now, I only assume that because this is kind of an old comment, it was made a week ago, and the Grammys was after this comment, but I actually forgot to do last week's FAQsday, I know. But yeah, it would have been good timing, but I already knew that The Artist was going to win, and yeah, The Artist did win for Best Picture. I never actually saw the film, but I did know that people were raving about it, and I really didn't see why. It was just a movie in black and white to me. I could see why, like, cinematography-wise, it would be amazing, but in my opinion, I don't really know. I have seen a lot of movies in theaters. None really that I figured were, like, Best Picture worthy. Like I had seen Man on a Ledge and Safe House, and don't get me wrong, those are really good movies. They're just not, like, Best Picture, if you get what I mean. Nothing like The Artist, where it's different, or I don't know, Avatar. I don't know why I just said Avatar, but like those kind of movies where people just go crazy about them. They haven't really had those in a while, so yeah, I guess The Artist was a fair choice. Next question is, what MP or multiplayer games do you own on the PS3? Well, I don't really own a whole lot of PS3 games, to be honest, which is quite pathetic. I used to own Killzone 2, which was awesome. I used to own Killzone 3, which was also awesome. I played that online a lot, and I got my ass kicked, but you live and you learn. Let's see, I have Call of Duty 4. That's pretty much the only multiplayer game that I have on the PS3 right now. I used to have MAG, which it was decent. It was pretty cool playing with 256 people, and that got pretty intense at moments. But the graphics just weren't really up to date. Sorry about my phone. Yeah, the graphics weren't really that good, but I don't know, I guess it's the size. You don't really want to go quantity over quality, I guess. But yeah, it was a good game. I got really off topic on that, yeah. I guess the only multiplayer games that I have on PS3 are Call of Duty 4, so yep. Next question is, do you play any MMOs on the PC, and which ones? Yes, I do. I play several. Let's see, Spiral Knights on Steam. I just got back into that. World of Warcraft, of course. I mean, you gotta have your WoW. League of Legends. I used to play League of Legends, but because I'm playing on Mac and they don't officially have a real client for it, their update got rid of my emulator or whatever it was that I used to play League of Legends with my friends. But yeah, I got pretty good at League of Legends too. I guess those are really the only MMOs that I play on the PC. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Alright, so I guess that finished that question like really easy. Next question is, I'm thinking about rebuying a 360, but money is a bit of an issue. Is it worth it? Well, I would say, since I know this person personally, I would say no. It would not be worth it, only because from last we spoke, this person still has a PS3. And I think it's made very clear in one of the questions that he asked about what multiplayer games do I own on PS3. So I would assume that you still have a PS3. If that's the case, I would say it would be a whole lot easier just to stick with your PS3 until, yeah, I mean, if you're like really desperately wanting a PS3 enough to sell, or an Xbox 360 enough to sell your PS3, I would say do it. But that's if money isn't an issue. The only reason why that changes is you could still sell your PS3 and get an Xbox in return, but the Xbox Live is not free. And unfortunately, you know, most games nowadays, they won't even let you play multiplayer unless you have an Xbox Live account, which I think is totally pathetic and ridiculous, but that's another topic. I would say stick with your PS3 only because the online is free, and it is kind of a bitch because I'm on Xbox a lot more than I am PS3 for reasons that are unknown to you guys, or probably not if you watched the recent Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword parts. But yeah, I would say stick with your Xbox, or I mean a PS3 for now. If you truly want an Xbox and money isn't an issue, I would say go ahead and buy one, because that's what money's supposed to do. It's meant to be spent. And if you feel like you need to buy that, then go ahead. But because money is an issue, I would say stick with your PS3. 100% stick with your PS3. The next question is, what do you think about the new game coming out called Skylanders Spyro's Adventure? I have seen this as like the little game stations that they have set up at any sort of like retail store or anything like that. That was a nice getaway, by the way, CurseWrangler. Pat on the back. That was me patting myself on the back. But yeah, I have seen the stations at, you know, various retail stores, and I don't really know how I feel about it. I think it's kind of cool because pretty much what you do is, for people that haven't seen this, basically what you do is you have little figurines of like a I don't know, a character that you would play in the game, and or at least this is how the demo was. You put the little figurine on the thing. It's like a little pedestal sort of thing, and it lights up, and it like plays a video or of gameplay on that character. I don't know if that's just the advertising thing or the actual gameplay itself, but from what I've heard, it's pretty similar. Nice, that was nice kill, by the way. But I think it's pretty much the same thing. And going off of that, it's kind of like a role-playing sort of game. I guess if you'd say that you'd have to pick your adventurer, pick your character, and then battle all these enemies and stuff. I guess that would somewhat be considered an RPG. And how I feel about that is I feel for one, I feel jealous that kids nowadays get that and we don't, which is bullshit. But I think it looks pretty good. It has potential. It has potential to go one way or the other. It could either be really bad or it can be really good. I'm not really sure on what direction that's going to go in. I'm pretty sure it's going to go the positive direction at first. But yeah, stuff like this has happened all the time where someone tries to do something new and just people just hate it. And I don't think that this is going to have that effect. I think it's going to have one of those lasting effects where you know, you have that little character and you have to... I guess it makes it easier for the company itself to make money, because all it is first you have to go and buy the game, and then you have to go and buy the character thing, and like, meaning by the statue. And if I am completely off on like gameplay and this is just like a disc and you just play these characters, then I am rambling about nothing relevant to this. But like I said, I don't know, I haven't really researched it that much. I haven't really been interested enough into email anybody or text anybody or even YouTube it that much, but I have seen gameplay on it in person, and I have seen a little bit on YouTube. I almost said the YouTubes, but for the most part, it looks like it has potential, and I think it could go in the positive direction. That's mostly for casual gamers and not really for hardcore. I feel like the casual gamers are gonna love it and the hardcore are gonna hate it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you want me to answer a question, go ahead and post it in the comments below, or go ahead and send me a PM of your question and I'll answer it in the next FAQsday. See you guys later. Feel free to hit that subscribe button and like this video.